The Mariana Trench is the deepest place on Earth. Its depth exceeds 11 kilometers, and no sunlight reaches this world. The pressure here is so extreme that steel bends and technology fails. Yet this is exactly where scientists discover life that should not exist at all. Transparent bodies, glowing organs, no eyes. Some of these creatures look as if they did not evolve on our planet. Sonar systems have detected massive moving objects, which suddenly vanish, as if they know they are being observed. Ships have disappeared in this region, losing contact without sending any distress signal. What does the abyss hide? Unknown life forms, or something we are not yet ready to understand? I've spent more than 30 years at sea, but I still remember that dive into the Mariana Trench. At a depth where nothing should move, our instruments detected motion. Not fish, not currents, something large and slow. The cameras worked for only a few seconds. Then, silence, a black screen. We were ordered to ascend, and the recording were never seen again. Some researchers have put forward an unusual hypothesis. The extreme depths of the ocean may be more than just a habitat. They could be an ideal hiding place. There is no light here, almost no heat, and crushing pressure that destroys any technology we are familiar with. For humans, it is lethal.
Contact at 8,500 meters, massive.
But for something else, it may be perfect. During rare deep-sea dives, cameras have recorded strange flashes of light and structures unlike any known natural formations. They appeared and disappeared as if they did not want to be seen. Scientists remain cautious in their wording, but the question remains open. I spent more than 30 years at sea, but I still remember that dive into the Mariana Trench. At a depth where there shouldn't be anything alive, our instruments started detecting movement. Not fish, not currents, something big and slow. The cameras only worked for a few seconds. Then there was silence, the black screen. We were ordered to get up, and the recordings were never seen again. The Mariana Trench is the deepest place on Earth. No light reaches it. Humans have barely touched it. And perhaps the laws of reality do not fully apply there. At depths over 11 kilometers, pressure crushes metal like paper. Yet instruments have recorded strange anomalies. Signal distortions, time malfunctions, as if reality itself behaves differently down there. Some theories suggest that beings may exist in those depths. Creatures that do not merely live in darkness, but exist beyond time itself. For them, past, present, and future may be one. If such beings exist, they may be able to bend space, slow time, or watch us for millions of years. The Mariana Trench reminds us we know more about space than about our own planet, and the strangest mysteries may lie not among the stars, but right beneath us. Near the Mariana Trench, ships have repeatedly been reported to lose contact without warning. Radar signals vanished within seconds, without distress calls or explanations. Maritime history records cases where vessels were later found completely empty. Personal belongings remained untouched. Navigation systems were active, but the crew was gone. Some reports describe strange interference, sudden drops in temperature, and total radio silence, as if something instantly shut all communication down. Scientists suggest rare natural phenomena, but sailors have always asked a different question. What if something exists in these waters? Something hidden from sight and unwilling to be discovered. Over the last few decades, dozens of expeditions were sent into the depths of the Mariana Trench. Some of them never returned. Official reports blamed equipment failure, loss of signal, human error. But classified archives tell a different story. The final transmissions describe movement where no life should exist. Voices shaking, breathing accelerating. One phrase appears again and again in the last audio logs. It knows we are here. Sensors recorded impossible anomalies, time dilation, seconds stretching into hours. And then, silence. Perhaps the expeditions did not disappear. Perhaps they simply never returned to our version of reality. In one archive, the final audio fragment from a submersible was preserved. The operator's voice is shaking. He repeats a single sentence. It knows that we are here. Cameras recorded movement where no life should exist, shapes that defied classification. They were not swimming, they were appearing. The Mariana Trench is not just a depth, it is a place where humanity stops being the observer. Expeditions vanish here, machines fail, time behaves strangely, and the ocean feels like it is hiding something. Perhaps the Mariana Trench is not an abyss, but a boundary, and the question is not what lies below, but why it has not come up.